nombre es Josh Surviving. My name is Josh Surviving. I am your host for the evening, for this evening, y'all. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Y tú. And you. Welcome to the Josh Surviving Show, where we show love, we spread love, and we gift you with our Midwest hospitality, baby. Yes. Today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Reporting live from the one and only, the city. Chi-Town, Windy City, Chirac, Chicago, or whatever you want to call it, baby. I call it home. Be safe out there, y'all. Be safe out there, mi familia. Okay? Because we spread love here. We spread joy here. And I appreciate just waking up this morning, y'all. How about y'all? You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling right now. You know, and I got my loved one in the house. Man, the one and the only, y'all. He come from this city too. Bambino's in the house.
Yo, what happened?
Oh, man, Bambino, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling blessed.
Yeah?
I'm breathing, man.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I'm on right there, brother. Hey, man, how you feel, though, man? Your body, man. You black man, black king.
Revive fresh.
Strong like a beast. I like that energy. Hey, man, listen, y'all. As promised, you know, we're gonna jump into Chicago, man, the hometown, the home city. The city. And we're gonna try to expound a little bit on what's been going on.
Ooh.
With the crime, with the shootings, with the constant murders and
everything,
unrest and just unsafe neighborhoods, you know what I mean? We're going to touch on, you know what I mean, a few things that's been actually really relevant lately in the news about Chicago, national news, you know, a few things. But first and foremost, you know, I think I'm going to give my point real quick, Bambino. I want to hear how you feel as well, man. I think Chicago, everything is broke off into sections nowadays. And because of that, there is no true structure or organization or leadership, even in the dark underworld. And because of that, you know, wherever there's no structure, there's chaos. So just a little bit of a synopsis of how I feel, just off top, you know what I mean, about our city, man. Our beloved city. We love the city, man. We love the city, Chi-Town. So how you feel, Bambino?
Well, there's a lot going on, so it's a lot of different topics that's really important right now that's going on. So
yeah,
I understand where you're coming from. I
yeah,
understand how you feel, brother.
Yeah, man. I think it's it can be overwhelming to see our city in the news all the time, to see our city in a constant bad light. You know what I mean? Always. And it seems like, you know, we young and we growing up and we seeing this, and, you know, it's crazy because now it feels like we the new LA, you know, for a long time now. When we was growing up watching Minister Society and Boys in the Hood and you know, all them straight up good flicks. Man, now it's like Chicago got that rep.
Chicago got that rapture feel. Lanita Baker, rapture. But not that type of rapture. I'm talking about that rapture.
Yeah. That rapture. And man, I mean, it feel like every day is something else weird is going on, man. Like I'll jump into one part of it. The carjackings is really new. Just to mention LA. You know what I mean? Like when we were young, really young, I don't remember nobody carjacking nobody. Like that was
a West Coast thing.
Yeah, we did that.
Fuck yourself, fool.
Oh my goodness, this dude here, man. But at the same time, I don't remember that ever happening.
Not in Chicago.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
And now it's a normal thing, man. I'm gonna play a clip, man, and see how you feel, man. After you hear this clip, play that for me, engineer.
If you can't even feel safe sitting inside your car anymore.
Police say a 35-year-old man was shot in the neck by a carjacker.
These carjackings and innocent people getting hurt needs to stop.
An attempted carjacking that happened late last night in the Gold Coast.
And someone just passes out from the side and says, like, what do you have? And I was thinking, oh, someone just wants money. That's normal here in Chicago, right? And then I noticed the second person and I thought, damn.
Put their knife in my face.
Police say the thieves used a baseball bat to break Ariana's window as they ordered her out of the car.
Please let me take my baby. I was saying that over and over again.
I was coming home. It was about 5:14 in the afternoon, evening. Pulled into my alley. I saw a kid run from around the corner. And then after that, two kids jumped from outside the side of the van, get out of the car, and leave your purse. And I was a nervous wreck.
No section of the city is immune from the scourge of carjackings.
I could have died. Literally, I should not be standing here talking to you right now.
Elisa Blanchard was one of 1,413 people carjacked in Chicago last year, and the 751 so far this year put the city on pace for another all-time high in this crime category.
Oh my goodness. So this is what we're dealing with right now in the city. It's a new phenomenon, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't remember ever
Getting carjacked.
Come on, man.
Or even hearing about it in Chicago.
Come on, man. I don't. Come on, man.
It's getting out of hand, man. That's why I said earlier about that rapture. But it's getting scary, and it's getting so rough to where people are having to do that type of stuff now. Like, it's the desperation.
Yeah.
It's coming out. It's like this the end of times. It feel like.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Carjacking in Chicago.
Come on, man.
Shootings, like you said, is murders.
Yeah.
All kidnapping, everything going on. Man.
Oh my goodness. Hey, listen, it's awful, man, and it makes us feel so uncomfortable in our own city sometimes in certain areas. You know what I mean? Because it's real. It's not a joke. It's not for play. And if you're not from around this way, sometimes you can get caught up just from not being where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Or not having the right people around you when you're in the wrong areas. You know what I mean? So you need to, you need to be aware and
on your P's and Q's at all times.
Please be on them, okay? Because it's dangerous to not be on them.
But wait, we got somebody that's supposed to protect us.
Yeah?
The CPD.
That's a rim shot. Engineer.
I see the engineer got jokes today.
Engineer got all kind of jokes, man. Like, I don't know what he on, but yeah, that's how he feel, and I agree with him a little bit. My goodness. But you know what? We're gonna invite somebody. We're gonna invite another, opinion in here. See what somebody else.
See how they feel about Chicago,
See how you feel, man. Tell me something, man. Caddyshack, do we got you out there?
Caddy.
Yeah, Caddyshack, Caddy here. What's going on, my brothers?
What up, people?
Oh man, Caddyshack. How you doing out there, Doctor? Man, let me welcome you to the Josh Survivor Show on this evening, Mr. Dr. Poet.
What's going on with you? How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing this evening, man?
Feeling good, brother. Feeling good.
What y'all got going on, man? What y'all got going on?
Well, man, listen. We sitting up here talking about a little bit of what's going on in the streets, in the Chi. We just listened to a clip, actually, about the carjackings that's going on. Do you ever remember a time where it was like this when you were younger in the city? Where you were in the city and you just randomly heard or seen somebody get carjacked?
No, not when I was younger. It was going on.
Yeah.
But it was like really in certain areas and at certain times. Now it's like they don't care what time it is. They don't care what part of town you on.
Yeah.
They ready at a drop of a dime.
Yeah. I think
And,
they.
and
Go ahead. I'm
go
sorry.
ahead, bro. And you know the government already give them an excuse, telling them they got to wear masks, so they already suited and booted.
Yeah. Bambino already said there's no way we seen it back when we were kids. So I'm trying to remember, like, other than L.A. movies,
Not in Chicago.
and I'm trying to figure out what brought this element on. You know what I mean?
I couldn't tell you. I think it's just um people just up for the next. I mean, the next challenge. I mean, like they say, you know, I looked at that. I looked at that clip, and they said most of them are done by kids.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these carjackers are done by kids, and I just it comes to you just you know they just brought up by what the environment is. You know, these movies, these video games, and definitely not having fathers in the home. So these young men really don't have nothing else to do but follow what they think is, you know, cool. I can't say right what they think is cool and quick fast money. So
No structure.
no structure.
That's how you feel about it, Caddy?
Man, no structure, man. That's all that is. Just kids out, just it's out there wild, and it's just upsetting that it's out there like that. It's to me, so it's just unexplained. I can't even explain it because where did it come from?
Yeah.
Madness.
Who knows, bro? I'm not even sure about it, but we got more to go. You know, with this, we can't stop here. We got to keep it pushing.
Where's the protection?
Yeah, man. Where is the
What
protection?
protection?
I pay taxes.
Oh man,
I know that you just giving your money away.
Somebody's supposed to protect me is what I'm saying, Caddy. Come on, man.
give me
Yeah,
more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more.
I know somebody's supposed
I need a
to
write-off.
protect you.
Ain't no write-offs.
Give me something.
You must be what?
Caddy say he don't know how to feel about this.
What?
I understand him though.
Well, listen, I think, man, we are living in GTA right now, Grand Theft Auto. And this is what it's going to be for the present day, okay, until something change, okay, believe that. But since I got you on the line, Caddyshack, I think it's a present and beautiful time to have Caddyshack for Sports. Everybody, what you got for me, Caddyshack, tonight,
Hey, what's
doctor?
up? Yeah, it's your big homie Caddyshack with sports. I got some good news. Got some good news. I'm gonna start off with hometown sports.
Yeah.
On Sunday, yesterday, our very own Chicago Sky won the WNBA title. They beat the Phoenix Mercury 80-74. And what made this game so interesting, they had to do it the hard way. They went into the fourth quarter trailing, and with 5 minutes left, they were still down by 5 points. And they say the stadium had the energy. They was rocking, and they played the Rocky theme song. And then our old girl that I'm always talking about, Khalil Carper, which was named MVP, she went off. She took off and put her team on her back. Her and Candace Parker put the team on their back.
Yes.
And we got a title in Chicago, people.
My. Bambino, come
Give
on.
us something. Finally, man. My homie was at the game, and man, it looked lit. We got to start going to them games, to them girl games. Oh
Boy.
man,
Yeah.
My homie was over there, bro. It was lit. Everybody was over there too from Chicago. Because it was the championship, but they was lit, boy, and they was dropping buckets.
Yeah, let me jump in here, Caddy. Listen, bro, I think we got to support them because not only is they showing what it is, they really got and one thing about Candace Parker, she legend now. Legend. Okay, she came home and got a ring. She legend. Yeah. I gotta get a jersey put up in my rec room, Jack. When I go ahead, Caddy.
Hey man, like you said, y'all said we gotta support. I support. You know, I've been to several of those games. My father is a season ticket holder, so y'all better jump on board. I've been in Chicago. I've been supporting them ladies over there because they balling.
Hey, we salute you ladies. We salute y'all to the sky. Yes, sir. Represent. Congratulations. Applause
Congratulations to the sky. Yeah, congrats. Hands up for them. I'm gonna move on to some news. Some news.
Okay.
You know, we had a guest in Soldier Field this week by the name of Aaron Rodgers.
My man, Honey Graham.
Yeah, and he came in and and tamed those Bears. The Packers came in 5-1, and the Bears 3-3. And the game came, Justin Field did look good on the first drive. He took the team down with an 8-minute drive, 80 yards, and ended it with a touchdown. But I don't know what happened there after that. It was pretty much for similar results. Your boy Aaron Rodgers, was quoted saying
results. Go ahead, Caddy.
Aaron Rodgers was quoted saying that he owned the Chicago Bears, and some troll changed the Chicago Bear Twitter handle and said owner Aaron Rodgers.
Very disrespectful.
Hilarious. Very disrespectful. But yeah, the Packers beat the Bears 24-14, and luckily, if the Bears could go get themselves together, they got to go down to Florida and play Tom Brady and the Buccaneers next week.
Well,
and also in tragic news in hometown, our beloved White Sox got mollywopped and got sent packing, and they'll be watching the rest of the Major League playoffs at home.
Well, sorry for you.
Sorry for the White Sox. Josh, you're a fan of them. What you think? What happened? I mean, they went in number one and was the number one out. So what happened with that?
What kind of disrespectful? What's the name of my team? Why you being so disrespectful? State their name right now. State the name of the team, sir. Please.
The
Chicago White Sox.
What? The Cubs?
Chicago White Sox?
Disloyal, disrespectful, dismantled, dishonored, Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Got a little out of hand right there. I'm sorry. Apologize. Yep.
Yeah. So moving on with that, I'm finna give y'all a rundown of the scores yesterday.
Run it.
And so we got the Eagles still playing like a bunch of pigeons or some birds that not eagles. And they let the Buccaneers come in and beat them 28-22.
Oh my God.
The Jaguars then served themselves up some dolphin fin soup this weekend and beat the Dolphins 23-20. It was a big old cat fight up in Detroit. And when the Bengals went into Detroit, and the Lions still trying to get their first win, with the Bengals beating up on the Lions 34-11.
Sheesh.
The Texans took a trip up to Indianapolis to play the Colts and got mollywopped 31-3. I think the Texans they probably got better luck getting a happy ending and to get another win this season.
Okay.
The Rams beat the Giants 38-11. The Chiefs went in, Patrick Mahomes still throwing the ball to the other team, but they still escaped with the win, 31-13. And we have the Cowboys that had their long rifles out this weekend as they mollywopped the Patriots 35-29.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good scores for
the week. Okay. We know what it is for next week then.
And you got the Bills Titans tonight for Monday Night Football.
Okay. This hopefully I catch that game because I want to see what's going on with the Bills.
Yeah, Josh Allen looking real good out there, man. He looking real good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cool.
Okay, so got something we could talk about here. I want to get y'all guys' opinion on is some news coming out the NBA. We have 18 former NBA players have been charged with defrauding the league's health and welfare benefit plan out of about $4 million, according to the indictment Thursday in New York.
My.
The 18 players were among 19 individuals, which the 19th individual was one of the players' wives. According to the indictment, the scheme was carried on between the years of 2017 to 2020. And the indictment said, the recruiter of the scheme, recruited other former NBA players to defraud the for payouts, which will go from anywhere from $26,000 to $230,000.
Wow, my goodness. I heard about this a little bit. And some of the players, when I started hearing who they were, I was not shocked, especially Big Baby.
You gotta eat.
Big Baby, you gotta eat.
Costs a lot, man. You got to feed that big boy. Any extras he needs.
Hey, listen. If this dude does not go sit down, so he been, oh man. And then guess who else? Darius Miles.
Darius Miles, Shannon Brown, Tony Allen, Will Bynum, Anton Wright. I mean, some of these players, I was like, yeah, it didn't really surprise me. But I'm like, for real?
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy how it came about, how these people started to get the eye put on them. They had put in a couple of fraudulent claims, and actually one of the players that put in a claim for $16,000 worth of dental work in Beverly Hills, California, and he actually was in Taiwan at the time playing basketball.
Wow.
Stealing.
Look. Why? And my question to you guys is, these ex-professional athletes, this is not the first story like this. I think it's actually one like this going on in the NFL as well. What do you think what drives these professionals to do that after they made so much money?
Free money.
More money.
Greed,
more
man.
money. More money.
Or,
Checks.
Or they just didn't know. Either ain't no in between. Either greed, flat out they was with it, or they had no idea. They just signed some papers, or sign me up, whatever.
They definitely was with it, and they signed them papers knowing they was with it. Them boys ain't playing. They want that money.
He just said he just signed the paper, so just out here I get a check. Come on, man.
He thought it was health insurance. He didn't know that they was doing a fraud.
Health insurance paying you?
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
I mean, they called me sometime and asked me, hey, why you ain't coming down for a visit? Hey, what's going on? Come on down for a visit.
Yeah, come on down here and commit this federal offense. Come on down here and get a little bit of taste of this. Come on over here. Yeah, all right. All right, Caddyshack, man. I thank you for that story, bro.
No problem, man.
Yeah, man. That's out of hand, and them boys. I hope them boys got some money stashed somewhere for some legal defense, because they ain't gonna want them public defense. And they used to play in the league.
They rich already.
What they stealing? What they stealing $400,000 for if they rich?
I thought I was getting Medicaid, not Medicare.
I want to say, may I say one thing?
What you
None of these dudes. Okay, it's 18 of them. None of them really got any money. They did $4 million.
Okay.
And they had to split that through 18 people.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They don't. Hey, now how much you said? 18 million?
No, it's 4 million. Has to split 18 ways.
That's what I'm trying to say. These boys ain't rich, man. We moving on, man. Hey, it happens.
Man.
It's life, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta just say, man, say
Yeah,
hello to the
just
real world. That's all. Yeah.
just to put you on the watch.
And get up out them to get that money up out them walls to pay for these lawyers. You're not gonna want no public defender ex NBA star championship player. You're not gonna want that public defender, doctor. 7 feet tall walking up in that courtroom. You're not gonna want it. So yeah. Caddyshack.
Yeah, I got one more. Got to watch this. Make sure you check out Shakur Stevenson. He fight this weekend for a belt. He fight Rainey. This guy's a vet. He's a good boxer, but you know your boy Shakur Stevenson been going through him like cupcakes. So make sure y'all check that out on Saturday.
Bad. Okay. Get into that next episode for sure. That boy is something nice for real. But that's Caddyshack for sports, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Really appreciate y'all. Appreciate you.
Caddyshack.
Really, yeah, man.
My man.
One more thing, man. You know, talk is cheap. It costs money to buy land. Put that on the post and put that on your wall, boys.
Talk is
I'm out of here.
It costs money to buy land.
Checks.
Yes, sir.
Checks.
Talk is cheap. It costs money to buy land.
He did it. And
Checks.
I'm gonna let that breathe. That's how you just let that breathe.
Let me find out Caddyshack was involved in the pimping. Don't you do it, devil.
Until next time, Caddyshack. Peace out,
man,
bro.
Yes, man. Y'all be good.
All right, Caddy.
Yeah, man. Caddyshack is crazy.
Man, he be bringing that knowledge, though, for real.
Caddyshack is crazy, bro.
But that's sports, man. That's sports. Them boys was out there stealing.
That's what you call stealing.
That's
what you call stealing from the church.
They knew it was
Lord. Stealing from the Lord. Don't be stealing from the Lord. Don't do it.
Not the law of health.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Check out this other clip, y'all. Here we go.
To the coronavirus emergency, of course, a public health crisis, but could turn potentially into a public safety crisis in Chicago. Nearly half of that city's police officers could be placed on unpaid leave as early as today for refusing to disclose their vaccine status. Alex Perez there with the very latest for us. Alex, good morning.
Hey, good morning, TJ. This standoff appears to be far from over with no immediate solution in sight. Overnight, the department issuing a memo reminding those officers who do not comply that they could lose their jobs. This morning, the face-off between the Chicago Police Union and Mayor Lori Lightfoot at a bitter stalemate. The union defying the mayor's vaccine mandate, requiring all city workers to report their vaccination status or face disciplinary action. In a department-wide memo obtained by our station WLS, the superintendent says that officers will be given a direct order to submit their vaccination status, and if not, a warning that they could be fired. Union officials say as many as half of the city's force could be unvaccinated.
This notion that individual officers get to be insubordinate as they choose and pick and choose, we're not having that. The police union president, after repeatedly publicly telling officers to resist the mayor's mandate, now ordered by a judge to stop publicly encouraging officers to disobey.
Roughly 38% of the sworn officers on this job, almost 40%, can lock in a pension and walk away today.
Now, there are concerns the standoff will lead to a police staffing shortage in a city battling to curb violence. In California, where Governor Newsom...
Well, my goodness, bro.
Shoot the drugs or get on about your business.
Bro, what do you think? Hey.
I think it's terrible. You don't even have a right to religion, drugs, or nothing.
Yeah.
Take the drug or lose your job. What you want to do?
Which one you want?
I want my pension. I quit. Me personally.
Yeah.
If they gonna play games, y'all need me more than anything. This is the city. The city. They're gonna be sorry if ain't no police out here. These young boys gonna be stealing cars and doing, ooh, ain't no police now.
Woo.
Oh yeah, they already shoot the police.
Woo.
Now what?
Woo.
Yeah, John. Hey, Tom, John.
Woo.
Bobby. They want us to take this drug that people are actually dying from.
Yeah.
Even if you take it.
Yeah.
What's the point? Hey man, I quit. Give me my pension and I can go get that lake house.
Yeah.
Now I got an excuse to tell my wife I've been wanting to quit.
Yeah.
Now I got an excuse.
Okay, that's so true, man. That's probably how a lot of them is thinking right now. You know what? I'm finna get out of here while the getting is good before they completely transform what we used to doing, basically.
Right.
Man, listen, I'm gonna invite somebody else on here, man. Hey, do we got you out there, Minister J? Are you with us today, Doctor?
Minister
J, are you with us?
He reading the Bible.
I'm here.
Oh,
What's up,
man,
my brothers?
we got him in here, y'all. I thought
you was
we
in the
lost
word.
him.
You was in the word.
He was
Sorry
in the
to
word.
disturb you, brother.
He was in the word.
How y'all feeling, my brothers? How y'all feeling?
In the word. Hey, listen, we are enjoying today because we are live, Doctor, and we appreciate you, man, because you here with us to enjoy
Indeed.
this. Enjoy this breath, this
brothers, I
oxygen,
appreciate
man. How you feeling today, Doc?
I am great. I am excellent.
Oh, man. Well, let me invite you and welcome you to the Josh Survivor Show on this evening. And first and foremost, bro, we're going to jump into what is going on in the streets, man. Listen, Chicago is, from what they want to display on the news and the media, a war zone. And we just did a little clip, and it was about what's going on between the mayor and what's going on with the Chicago police officers that's refusing to disclose their vaccine status. And some of them are threatening to retire early with their pensions. And the direct effect that's going to happen on the actual streets of Chicago. You know what I mean? Bambino was just speaking about it a little bit, about how treacherous it truly can get out here.
Rough.
If you got maybe 30% of people not showing up for work that's supposed to be the police, 30%?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, it can get a little tough out here. What you think, Doc?
Hey, Doc. Well, I'll say this: in our communities, we kind of used to the police not showing up. How about that? We call for various incidents going on. They don't show up. You know what I'm saying? Half the time they scared to come to some of our communities. So for us, it wouldn't really matter. But I'll say this though: although I am a supporter of the vaccine, I do think that it's an infringement on people's rights to mandate that they do certain things. Just because of my current situation, being around older people in my family and my church, I just thought it was best for me to get the vaccine just so they can be comfortable. But everybody have their own opinion about it, and I think that we should be respectful of everyone. We respect everyone's opinion, and I don't think we should be mandating that. That's kind of like what happened with Southwest when all the pilots stopped coming into work and Southwest started lying about their flights, and that's what's going to start happening with the police. They're gonna start taking it because they're eligible for retirement now, so they could take it and be out, and with no problem. So I think if we want to continue to play hardball, the mayor is gonna, she's gonna have to suffer the consequences, and I just think that's the truth of it. But I also think there's another side of this too, Josh. I'm glad you said the word display, because I do think that there's a display of our city to make it seem like it's worse than what it really is. Now, don't get me wrong, it's bad. It's bad. But there is a political side to this. There was actually a study done recently by the New York Times, and it showed that they surveyed 60,000 people, and 53% said that they thought that Chicago was probably the murder capital of the world. And that's actually untrue. Chicago's actually 7. And other cities like St. Louis and Baltimore, of that nature, actually worse. But because of the comments that Trump made during his presidential campaign, and when he said that Chicago is worse than Afghanistan, the media have kind of swung things around and changed the perspective of people. And we got to remember that the media is owned by companies, it's owned by rich people, and so kind of what people say can give people a negative opinion. And so don't get me wrong, it is a lot going on in the city, but I do think what you said, how they display it is actually worse than what it really is.
For sure. I think for sure that they're trying to make sure we continue to look at ourselves in the most negative light that we humanly can look at ourselves. We want to make sure we keep you guys psychologically thinking that you're inferior or you're underneath or you can't achieve something or you can't do that or you can't get that. It's possible. So
and another way too, though, bro, if you think about it, one of the clips I saw, they were talking about some 13-year-olds that were doing carjackings, right?
Yeah.
And they said that these kids were carjacking people, at gunpoint. Now, where are these kids getting these guns from? Like, there's a lot of questions that need to be asked. Where are these kids getting these guns from?
They dropping them off for them.
Exactly. Where are a lot of these people in our communities getting a lot of this stuff from? You know what I mean? So it's beyond just our community. It's people that's setting us up so that we can, destroy each other, basically.
On purpose.
On purpose, brother. They doing it on purpose.
The South Side, all the guys hit the trains because they have to stop the trains before the train yard. So obviously, why would you stop the trains?
Yeah.
On 6th and 3rd.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
oh my goodness.
It's genocide is what it really is.
Yeah.
Bro, that's all it is. That's what it really is. Yeah. And people will think that we just being conspiracy theorists, but it's not. We facts, bro. It's facts. It's facts, bro. Yeah, it's all facts. They get my blood boiling. I got to calm down. They get my blood boiling.
Get into the word, brother. Don't do it to yourself.
Don't hurt nobody. Okay? Don't hurt nobody. Get them, Lord. Tell them, Lord. Tell them, Lord. Tell them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is kind of crazy, though, how these people actually want you to take something. And you might not want, this might be against your religion. This might be against your beliefs.
Yeah.
You might have never even took Tylenol, and now just to keep your job, to take care of your family and your wife and your kids and your dog and frog and hog.
Hog and frog.
You got to take this drug. That's cold-blooded, man. So it's scary out here. Like Josh said, man, it's scary right now. It's like, man, like I said too, but that rapture. It's like some biblical.
Hey, we in the future, y'all. Remember the movie Outbreak? We living in it, bro.
Yes,
like
sir.
for real, we literally living it. I was thinking about I'm gonna move on, but I was thinking not earlier this week. I was at a gas station and I was sitting there and I was thinking about all these movies we grew up to and all this stuff we was hearing about. We literally there now. Remember Total Recall?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Man,
yes, sir.
Not even that. Think about real life. We used to grow up as kids in the USA, and we would always see videos or pictures of people in China or Japan, and everybody would have masks on. And we would be like, man, America would never let our air be polluted to the point where we have to wear masks. You know what I mean? We are so naive, for real, to be honest. But yeah, that's getting into the vaccine part of it. Yeah. Yeah.
But I agree with you. It seems like a personal infringement upon people's rights to mandate it. Like, again, I support it just because of my family situation, but everybody may not have that situation. And so I think it should be a personal decision, and no one should be considered an outlaw if they don't take the vaccine, or they shouldn't be mandated. That's just my personal opinion.
You better get this needle in your body.
You better take it. All you city workers,
get this needle in your body now. Okay.
They don't even pay them people enough money to be taking that dope up in their blood. You got to pay me extra if you want me to get high.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's another conversation. That's very true.
I'm just keeping it real. You wouldn't take it. Okay, check it out.
That's so true.
Y'all wouldn't take it. Okay, we paying double for whoever take the vaccination for 6 months.
And they all lining up.
They're gonna be lining up. All these religious beliefs ain't gonna mean nothing when it's all about the mighty dollar.
Checks. There you go, engineer. Checks. There you go, engineer. Checks.
Yeah.
Checks.
All that stuff going out the window. They all in the line.
Yes. Hey, it's the truth, man. When you telling the truth, you ain't got to shame nobody except the truth, okay? The truth, the truth reveals it all. The truth.
I gotta correct you. When you tell the truth, you shame the devil.
Oh, that's right.
You shame the devil.
It'll set you free. Set yourself free and take this Moderna. You know what? I got Johnson & Johnson for 30% off.
We done went right back to the back.
Yeah, wait. Check this out before you go. Josh.
What?
Why did they do the vaccine like gas? We got 87, 89, and 93. They got that much. I'm done. I give up. What
Hey, they got that
idiot
diesel,
would
too.
take-
They
What
got that
idiot
diesel.
is gonna take the 87? This world is sick, man.
Listen, man. All I know is this is a perfect time for me to get offering time, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Minister J, what you got for me, doctor, today?
Hey, my brother, you were just talking about Total Recall, and that is the perfect segue to get your mind on Jesus.
Would you please?
Get your mind on Jesus.
Somebody help him, please.
Yes, sir. Now, a couple weeks ago, you may remember I talked about Elon Musk, who is the owner of Tesla, who value is now at $200 billion. Now, I got to come back and tell him get his mind on Jesus. Josh, let me tell you what this brother up to. Him, along with several other young astronauts, are trying to colonize Mars. Can you believe that, brother? They're trying to colonize Mars. It's real talk, brother. It's all facts. Like Bambino said, it's all facts, brother. Listen, it's just crazy. It's crazy. They said that that they are trying to preserve civilization by moving people to Mars. And their reasoning is the sun is going to eventually run out of fuel to burn. Now, these conditions are supposed to cause Earth to drastically change over the years. Now, their response, rather, to this anticipated event of the sun running out of fuel is to colonize Mars. Now, the idea sounds so crazy that Bill Nye, the science guy who ain't said nothing since the 90s, came out and said, this is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
He said, if you move to Mars, you couldn't even go outside and breathe air because there's no air for us to breathe. And in addition to that, there was a study that was done, and Mars is actually 50 million miles further from the sun than Earth. So if you think it's cold in Chicago, brother, imagine being on a planet that's 50 million miles even further from the sun than the Earth is. So the coldest day ever recorded in Chicago is occurred on January 20th, 1985. It was 27 degrees below.
Wow.
On Mars, they said on Mars at nighttime, it gets to over 100 plus below at nighttime on Mars.
Oh, my goodness.
So how somebody gonna live there, bro? Tell me that. And then secondly, when our people here colonize, you know what we thinking about.
Right.
So that word for us is synonymous with terrorism. Maybe because the colonizers enslaved us.
Yes.
So I just want to tell this brother, Elon Musk and his entire team, get your mind out of the cloud.
Get your mind on Jesus.
And get your
Please,
mind
get your
on
mind on
Jesus.
Jesus.
Please, we ain't going to Mars. Ain't nobody going to Mars, brother. Come on, man.
Nobody
Get your
going
mind
to
on
Mars.
Jesus.
Get your mind.
Hey, look, Bambino, if he ain't got nothing else to do with his money, he give it to us. Like, if he just wanted to use his money and throw it away, he can share with us. Over here at the Josh Survivor Show, just make him check out the Josh Survivor Show. We'll gladly take that money.
Invest.
Mind on Jesus.
Get your mind on Jesus and share the wealth. He wants you to share.
Get your mind on Jesus and share the wealth. Didn't you hear that man say it? Get your mind on him.
He told that rich man, give all your stuff to the poor man. Give it all up. Give it all up. You ain't got nothing else to do with it. Give it all up. You ain't got nothing else to do with it.
Get your mind on him, please. Get your
trying
mind
to live on a place you can't even habitat. Right?
Get your mind on him, please. Please.
All right, we gonna switch it up just a little bit, Josh. This is serious tonight, brother.
Okay.
Y'all got to get your thinking caps on for this one, brother.
All right, I like it.
This is anonymous feelings, brother. A brother wrote in. A brother wrote. He wrote in. He going through, Bambino. He going through. He says, my wife and I have been married 5 years. She is the best woman ever, and I love her dearly. But I just found out that during our engagement period, when we had a brief breakup and considered calling off the wedding, a woman I slept with once was impregnated. And she claims that the baby is mine. I want to do the DNA test, but I'm trying to decide if I should tell my wife before or after the DNA test. I don't want to tell her and find out later that the baby ain't mine. So should I wait for the results of the test, or should I go ahead and tell her right now? What say you, Josh?
What you gonna do, Josh? Let me see what type of scumbags y'all is. what you gonna do, huh, Cannon? What you gonna do, Josh? Let me hear you.
Minister J.
Yes, sir.
J.
Yes, sir.
Listen, Jay, Minister J.
Yes, sir.
I am gonna do the most appropriate thing that I can do right now. And you know what that is?
What's that, Doc?
I'm gonna pass the mic. What you think, Bambino?
Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Because I sure was about to say, if any one of you scumbags even admit that you would do something as such, being a God-fearing man, you know you're not gonna do that.
Hey.
But if all circumstances was to go just up and down and left and right and which way, in my opinion, man, you're not supposed to tell your girl nothing like that.
No.
Like, how you gonna tell your girl, hey, yeah, I might have this other girl pregnant. Now your eggs getting burned. Now your clothes getting bleed. You getting treated some type of way. Look, man, find out if Billie Jean is your son or not, and then move forward.
Then you move forward.
But first and foremost, a real man wouldn't have himself in them type of situation. Hey, baby, I love you, baby.
Right.
I love you, baby.
Shout out to you too, baby, on T-Rock.
I love you, baby. Shout out to Uppity.
We don't need nobody but that. But
that's all I need.
But if
all I need,
I'm gonna dispose of it.
So y'all gonna wait to get the results, huh?
Hey.
I actually know
Patience
a
is a
real
virtue.
situation like this. One of my close friends actually got another girl pregnant, and he actually didn't know. And this idiot actually went and told his lady, yeah, you know I might have got somebody pregnant.
Early.
He didn't even know.
Hey, Bambino, I gotta be honest. You've been calling me an idiot too, because I would have told her. But it's all in how you say it. It's all in how you say it.
Get your mind on Jesus.
Get your mind on Jesus. This ain't even that time. This anonymous, right?
I'm on my money out the offering pot. I'm done.
What is going on?
It'll eat me up. It'll eat me up holding that inside. But I won't put myself in that predicament.
He said it. Get your mind on Jesus. I agree.
I won't put my.
He said the right thing, brother. You can sleep in the bed tonight. You definitely better not put yourself in that situation.
You can't.
You better not.
No, sir. Love you, baby. Love my wife. I don't want no smoke. No problem, bro.
I love my wife.
Love my wife.
Love her. I love her.
He like his laundry being done.
That's right. And don't you come up in and smell it like rose. I love her. Okay.
I can't believe this dude did that though. Like seriously though, I cannot believe this man would do something like that. You know, I feel like if you get the other girl pregnant, for real, you might as well go ahead because obviously, hey, the rice wasn't sticky enough at your house. You want that crunchy rice.
You want that crunchy.
You want fried rice.
You want the crunchy. Only crunchy tacos for you. Okay. All right.
Shout out to all the women that stayed.
Yes. Hey, we appreciate you and we love you out here at the Josh Survivor Show. All the ladies that stayed. All the ladies that looked and said, okay, he gonna be a better man.
It's a lot of women that can do that though. That's right. For real, no joke. It's a lot of women that can actually put side to side like, this guy.
For sure.
I'm gonna stick by my man.
That's right.
Yeah.
We gonna make it through this.
That's right. We love
through
that.
Thick and thin.
You see what Beyonce did?
What she do?
She showed them that. Hey, stick by your man.
Oh, yeah, that's
she showed
another
me.
episode. You ain't gonna put your hands on me like that. You or your sister.
Hold on now. The man had to fight him off. Hey, he had to do what he had to do. But at the same time, it had to go down eventually. But, Minister J, what you got for me, man?
Last thing of our segment is in fuego. All right, so here in the Chicagoland area, we are still celebrating the Chicago Sky and their epic win over the Phoenix Mercury, winning the first championship in its team history.
Better believe it.
But another first that needs to be celebrated is Bubba Wallace's NASCAR victory that took place a couple weeks ago. Now, Bubba Wallace had to overcome bigotry. You remember that the FBI had to investigate whether or not it was a noose put in his locker last year. And so he had to overcome that bigotry to become the first African-American to win the NASCAR Cup since 1963. This caused even the GOAT, Michael Jordan, to speak out and say that he almost shed a tear. Now, Mike is close to home for Mike Jordan because he actually owns the team 2311, which Bubba Wallace is drive for. He co-owned it with Denny Hamlin. So this was a monumental victory that is, it's not really been talked about. And so we want to expose it here and celebrate him here at the Josh Survivor Show and tell him that Bubba Wallace, you, sir, are in fuego. In fuego, in fuego, in fuego.
En fuego.
That's all I have for you tonight, my brother.
Well, we appreciate you, Doctor.
Yes,
Minister J, man. Listen, man, we love you. We appreciate you. We're going to show you homage. We're going to show you appreciation. We're going to show you hospitality here at the Josh Survivor Show because you deserve it. You're a scholar. You're a medic. You're a doctor. And guess what? Next time I see you, I might rob you. But I still love you, okay? I still love you.
Hey, stop hitting those freight trains. Put the guns down and get your man on G.
Put the gun down!
Put the gun down!
Put the gun down!
Put the gun down!
Oh, man.
Hey, much love to y'all, though. Real talk.
Keep your
Much love
head
to y'all.
up and keep your mind on Jesus.
Keep your mind on. Keep your mind on him.
And again, if Elon Musk just so happened to want to get rid of that money, we'll take it here at the Josh Survivor Show.
Won't let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, hey, I'm trying to get them checks, Bambino. I'm trying to get them checks, brother.
All right.
Y'all be blessed. Now, my brothers. Blessed to y'all.
Gerald. All right, Minister J, man, he that dude, man. He always coming with them anonymous letters and all kind of other stuff that be incredible. But we are at a point right now where we are actually going to premiere our music experience for this episode of the Josh Surviving Show. It will include a rendition of the R&B classic I Wish by Aurora, Illinois' very own Carl Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Check this out, guys. Check this out. Check this out. All right, back from our music experience. Oh, hey. Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here it is. My next segment. It's a sad one, you guys. Unfortunately, we just received news, some very sad news, that our very own Colin Powell, he's passed away, and our prayers, our condolences are definitely going out to his family. And we just first and foremost want to take the time out to
keep him in the prayers, you know?
Yeah. And right now we're going to talk about the former Secretary of State, General Colin Powell. His family made the announcement through a social media post earlier today. And Colin Powell was 84 years old. He was born in New York City.
Good guy, man.
He graduated from the City University of New York. After college, he joined the Army and began an esteemed decades-long career. Powell was the National Security Advisor appointed by President Ronald Reagan. He served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff in 1989, the highest ranking military appointment in the Defense Department. Powell served as the Secretary of State under President George W. Bush.
We've gone from Thomas Jefferson to Colin Powell. It speaks to the greatness of America. And so it was a great moment. And he's going to do a fantastic job as Secretary of State.
He was the first black official to hold all those positions in the government. He was so highly respected, many people thought he'd become the first black president. Although he served in Republican administrations and long considered himself a Republican, he had supported Democratic presidential candidates since our very own Barack Obama in 2008. He is survived by his wife, Alma, 3 kids, and 2 grandchildren. Colin Powell.
R.I.P.
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 So, you guys, this is what we're gonna do for this episode. We wanted to give you guys a little bit of our perspective about what we are seeing in our city. We love you guys out there, man. We just want to give you our opinion. We've created a platform for us to kind of just sit down as, African Americans in this country and, give you a little bit of what we're thinking, and I think it's super cool, super therapeutic. I'm sorry. And, man, it allows us to express ourselves, Bambino, and
let it all out.
Yeah, man.
Keep it 100, as these young folks say.
Yes, sir. We got to keep it 100, bro, because that's the best way to truly be you as an individual. You know what I mean? We want to pay homage to, once again, Colin Powell. Prayers out to his family.
Shout out to Colin Powell, man. R.I.P. to Colin Powell.
Yeah, man.
He held it down in that Gulf War.
Gulf War, held it down when we went over there to 9/11. You know what I mean? He was the first black guy to be Joint Chiefs of Staff, as I said earlier. You know what I mean? He did a lot of great things.
He was the first Braxton of America. Okay.
Like, he was so famous. It was crazy because he was so famous as a Army general guy because people would make jokes about him.
Yeah,
comedians.
He was the first, Secretary of State.
Yeah.
He was the first Secretary of State. So like the first black,
he was the first black Secretary of State. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was huge, bro. So, man, we look at that, and we look at that as a model, and we pay homage and hospitality, and we want to spread joy to his family, period. Point blank, period.
Flat out.
And before we sign out of here, I got family up in here with me. Bambino, what you got coming up for this weekend until we see you in the next episode? What you got cooking? What you got, you relaxing for this week? You know what I'm saying? Taking some time to yourself, or you putting in some work on?
Oh, man. Work. And your nephew, Lil Bam, his birthday is coming up next month on the 5th. So I've been planning his party, and you people have to pray for me because this dude here,
woo-wee. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but other than that, man, I'm just staying safe, man. Keeping my eyes and ears open and surviving, man. The city.
That's what we surviving, y'all. So Bambino, he checking out. We closing out. We love y'all out there. We gonna be here every week. We come in with more joy, more stories, more interesting topics. We gonna express ourselves. All the garbage, you could leave it at the door. If you a fan, be a fan. We love you, fans. We already see some of you guys in the comments. We appreciate y'all, no doubt. On the real, keep giving us all of that energy. All right,
subscribe, comment, like.
All of that, you know what I mean? Show some, hospitality on your end as well. That's what we could do. You give a little bit, we give a little bit. We also going to be introducing some
guests, right?
Yeah, some guests. We're also going to be introducing some more video technology. We're going to be introducing.
I don't know if they're ready to see all this tall glass. Somebody going to want a drink. You understand me? Chat.
We're going to be offering you guys some prizes. We're going to be offering you guys some tickets and some opportunities to do some events with us. We're going to be offering you guys the latest and the greatest of what we have to offer. And some of those announcements will be coming up very soon in some upcoming episodes. And until next time, you guys, we're going to sign off. From me, Josh Surviving, at the Josh Surviving Show, Bambino.
Your boy Bambino, it's a cold winter. You better bundle up.
You better bundle up. It's getting cold already. We ain't even hit Halloween, baby. Get ready, y'all. Get ready. Get ready.
Keep y'all head up out there.
Let's do it.
back up. Hands up, back up 20 feet. Back up 20 feet.
I'm backing
20
up.
feet. And what's your hands?
I'm backing up.
20 feet. And what's your hands?
Sir, please stop touching
20
me.
feet.
Please stop touching me. This is my husband. Please stop touching me. They touching my husband. They got my husband. They got my husband. They got my husband over here and he won't let me see what's going on. Let me go all the way live.
Josh surviving. Who? Josh surviving. Who? Josh surviving.